Hi everyone, I'm just videotaping my craft sale. It's almost 11 p.m. and so we had our sale today from 4 to 9. It was hopping in here, I'm telling you. My outdoor light doesn't work that well, so maybe you can see. This is the sign that people see. It says, it's got the craft sale and the hours, and it says come on in. It's on a chalkboard, and then there's a nice wreath. So they walk up the stairs and then they come in, and right here these red things are shopping baskets. So everyone grabs a shopping basket. And then we've got some wine bags here made from the repurposed sweaters. And they're made into wine bags. And then a little sign on some old barn wood. It says life is gooder than grits. And then we have our snow family here for sale. And then on the wall there's some canvas art. This one says write your own story. One of them sold already. And then over here we have a plethora of baby hats. Just tons of them. My daughter made all of these hats and she sold a lot of them too. They're so cute. So these crochet hats. Then here, this table was covered with Christmas ornaments and they all sold. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do for tomorrow. And then there's the wreath. And then over here, I have a little sign and it's distressed and it's just on the couch. It says shopping list pads. And so they've got these vintage girls, that's Judy Garland. And then it's got an old fashioned, it says don't be familiar with your escort by caressing him in public. Always, any open show of affection is in bad taste and usually embarrasses or humiliates him. Yeah, right. And so then you open it up inside and it's got a grocery list. And then on some of them, let's see, yeah, it says do your dressing in your boudoir to keep your allure. And the back page is vintage cookbook. And then inside it's got the same picture with the same saying. And then a grocery list pad. So these sold quite well today. So we've got the notepads, messages, yada yada, who called, what's the digits, hello. And some of these are from last year, take note. I've just got 2 of these journals left. Sold all the others. And then this bowl has a whole bunch of notepads in it. Tons of them. Just all different notepads. I got this idea from Roxy for a few years ago. She had that on her website. And then over here, we've got some wine cork keychains. These were very popular. And these ones with the bangles are for girls. And then the guy ones are just, oh, these two are tangled together. Did you see it? I mean, it's just the hook and the keychain. And then we've got wool felt iPad covers with earphones. Napkin rings from last year. New napkin rings in here. From this year. Put the napkin back through. I'm going to tidy up while I'm videotaping. There we go. Pin cushion. And these are really cute. I saw these on Somerset Life. It says better not cry, and they're just holiday clips. You can put them on a present or wherever. Really nice bookmarks with, beads and bling and baubles on each side of them. And then there's some more on this side. Sorry it's dark in here. Well, maybe, I can't reach that light, I'm sorry. And this is another one of the diaries, but I'm going to give it to this little neighbor girl of mine. She lives next door and she was helping me all day today. So I want to give that to her. And there's these little gnomes. There's no place like Gnome for the holidays. They're so cute. So we sold quite a few of those. And then I'm sure you've all seen these on Pinterest, these Christmas tree ornaments that say Noel. I've got these in a nice green pail. And then some really cute bobby pins, hair clips. And then over here we have a slipper tree. all kinds of different slippers, teacher gifts. These are hand warmers or felt hearts with rice in them that you heat in the microwave. We've got some, this is pink grapefruit bath salts. And here's it, look at that big beautiful jar. This is bergamot. And this is bergamot. And they all come with these really cool hand crocheted scrubby things with knobs on them. They're like a loofah. Here we've got a gingerbread brown sugar scrub. And a little gingerbread on the things. And here we have a foamy hand scrub. And we've got some more of those scrubs up there. And then a friend of mine is a children's book art author. And so she wrote these book, Papa Started Talking in His Sleep. So it's this local author and storyteller, Amy Gilbo. We've got her books there. Then over here, Evelyn has some gorgeous, she sewed all these. Look at these shawls, look at this. I really wish you could see, because the lighting is just not good right now because it's late. But these are all those infinity scarves. So you can see some of them hanging here in the rack. And she's also made mitts out of old jackets and vintage sweaters. And then repurposed them into winter mittens. Aren't they neat? So there's all kinds, like look at this one. They're just really cool. Those were super popular. And all these infinity scarves, look at them all. So they're all hanging up here in a nice rack. And then in this corner, oh, on this big barn door with the vintage skates hanging, we've got a whole bunch of Christmas cards hanging on clothes pegs. And this is just a little snowman card that's an easel card, so they know it's an easel card. And whole bunch of jewelry in here, and hair clips, and these love stones, and this little baby hair clips, and these bangle bracelets, all in there. And then we will go into the kitchen. And over here we have ginger cookies. Here. In here are shortbread cookies. This looks like somebody left their coffee here, but these are cup warmers, so just showing people how it works. Butter tarts, a real Canadian Christmas favorite. This is to die for, caramel apple loaf. And this is a pumpkin, what did she call this? Pumpkin muffin kit, but it's got everything, the pumpkin, sprinkles, everything in that kit. And then there's one over there too. And then here outside we have a cooler, and in that is French apple pie. So you buy the pie filling and the crumble, and it's how you can make a homemade pie. It smells like your house smells like you've been baking all day, and all you do is purchase a frozen pie shell, dump the apple pie filling in, sprinkle the crumble on, and bake for half an hour. And so that's outside because it's freezing. Here we have some tomato apple chutney and spicy oatmeal cookie mix, chunky chocolate cookie mix, and Santa cookie mix. Some really cute wooden spoons with dishcloths. These are reusable sandwich and snack bags. These are those things that Marianne had showed us how to make with the tea inside. We got some dishcloths, or cotton cloths. Popcorn kits with flavored salt. So it's a popcorn pack. This one has smoked paprika. Some peach tea. Some dried apple chips. Some more of those spoons. Crab apple jelly. And then when I turn around here, we've got all these aprons. And then here is our sample table. So all the cookie mixes in the jar, all the cookies are baked. So we will sample them. And these are for the apple pie. And I just put them in a little Dixie cup with a spoon, so everyone can sample it. If you're having a craft sale and you have food, it is so important to have people sample it because they will buy it. But this is all that's left of the vintage recipes. So you get 4 or 5 vintage recipes for how much? I think it's only $4, I think. Yeah, for $4, so there's only 2 left. Here, we're doing a fundraiser, and it's helping Jesse. He's doing this fundraiser called Push-Ups for Prostate Cancer. And so because it's Movember, we've got a whole bunch of chocolate mustaches, and the suggested donation is $5. So there's donation in the jar down there, and then there's some of them here. These empty baskets, this had stick, Italian baguette bread, freshly baked today, and this had pizza bianca bread, freshly baked, and it'll be refilled tomorrow. And then pierogies. This young girl, Beth Rogerson, she's just in her 20s, but she makes pierogies like an Italian baba. So we told her to call them Rogerson's pierogies because she's so young. And so these are her pierogies, and they're outside in the freezer too. And so we have samples. That's what these toothpicks are for. So we'll cook her pierogies and we will plate with those. Over here we have lots of, did I do the aprons? There's lots of really pretty aprons here. My mom made all of those. These are different coffee mixes. Cinnamon, pumpkin pie, gingerbread toffee. These are recycle pot holders from t-shirts. Some dog biscuits. Another tea, what's it say? For a tea-rific time, some tea. Down here we have organic mint tea. We have Salad Sensations. Thank you, Christina, for that idea. Some dog food. The kitchen I like to keep completely clear of sale items because this is where I prepare all the samples. I will make the kettle's full for hot water. The peach tea mix is in there, so when people come in they get some peach tea. We keep our napkins above the sink. This is the crumble topping for the apple pie. These cookies are cooling, and they'll go into a Ziploc bag over there for samples, and then that's all I have to do tonight. This is an advent calendar, with the magnetic letters on a cookie sheet, and all the letters are on the back side, all the numbers I mean. This is where the cashier sits, and so all the bags are in that bag and behind that curtain, and the money's kept in there, and it's very, very organized. And it's so funny because it looks like you're going to tell a fortune or something, but you're really just sitting at the back door. And then everyone goes downstairs. And before I show you what's in this room here, I just want to show you something really cool. Those gingerbread scrubs and the foaming scrub. We have Try the Scrubs, and they're right here by the sink. So if anybody is using the washer or something, I'm a firm believer in samples. And so here we have some repurposed Christmas sweaters made into stockings, a knitted purse. This room is just packed. Lots of baby wear, bandana dresses, pajama pants, and scarves, children's hats, another purse, another one of those Rasta slouch hats, blankets, baby blankets. These are those things we had last year. They are, you fill them with pillows and they're like sleeping bags. There's some card sets in there. I think these are the ones Yoli did last year. Then we've got all assortment cards here that are not Christmas. And then there's some more of Yoli's cards right there in the end. And then down here we have all the knitted items. We've got mitts, these kind of fingerless gloves, a lot of them sold today. Another mini book, slouch hats, men's hats, more cards just tucked around, a cowl, infinity scarves, and these really funky scarves made out of t-shirts on an antique window. And then other vendors have all this stuff, jewelry and Christmas, beautiful pieces. And all of those things in the vases light up, so they look really, really pretty, but I obviously turned all the lights off. Then over here by the fireplace, we've got, you can see those little pine cones fireplace starters. Here's more of those light up things. Fridge magnets, more stockings, wreaths, and another wreath up there. Then on this table, we've got baby. This is baby, baby, baby. We've got some onesies. I'm going to do a couple more of these up before I go to bed. It's really quick. Gingerbread fan. I should go on the other side so you can see. All these shoes. These are called Petit Mignon. The pattern is from Paris. Baby leg warmers, the baby shoes, shoes and purses, mittens, baby pocketbook slippers. Are these not cute? These are cashmere baby socks. These frames, you guys saw these last year. Headbands, gingerbread houses. What am I missing? Oh, and in here it says tags galore. All kinds of Christmas tags. And then these are, what do you call them? It's got the person's initial on each of the card. So there's the whole alphabet in there. So yeah, those are really cool. So that's it, people. That's all we got. So I wish you guys could come to our sale. But I have to go to bed because I'm super, super tired. So yeah, that's it. And we'll see you later. And thanks a lot for watching. Bye.